Hello, fighters, survivors, and thrivers. Welcome to the Cancer Show. It is Superhero Saturday, and I have a superhero to share with you. I found this beautiful story on this website. This is livingwithcancer.com. And the fighter, survivor, thriver's name is Billy. Billy said, "My father always used to say, into every life, some rain must fall. Sometimes we have to learn how to dance in the rain." Have you ever danced in the rain? I have danced in the rain several times because I'm from Vancouver, British Columbia, and it rains there a lot. So this story is about music, love, and living with cancer. Let's hear his story. Billy's story, making every note count. Living with cancer since 1996. Wow. Let's talk about hope. That is amazing. At Billy's jazz performance, the bass player taps a smooth, steady line of deep notes. The drummer brushes lightly across the top of the snare. Billy's fingers dance across the keyboard. From the music pulsing on stage and the mesmerizing atmosphere of the club, you can tell that Billy and his band members are accomplished musicians. One thing you would never guess, however, is that Billy has kidney cancer. He's been living with it for over 2 decades. 2 decades! Are you listening to that? Are you hearing that? He's been living with kidney cancer for 2 decades. Isn't that just phenomenal? I mean, and not only has he been living with it, he's on stage with his band and he's playing music. I mean, such an inspiration. I am beyond inspired. Throughout his many years with cancer, Billy has been playing, composing, and teaching music. He first learned how to play the piano when he was 7 years old, and he has never stopped learning and growing as a musician. When I'm writing music, I feel a connection to a spiritual power. It's a healing affair. For Billy, music has been more than just passion. In many ways, it has been his salvation. For me, that's dance. When I'm dancing, I feel like I am connected. I feel full of joy. Even if it's a sad song, it just fills me up and it connects me. And of course, music and song are both part of that. But dancing I just feel so good when I'm dancing. I feel complete. And I did dance through my cancer treatment. I just put on a song. Every time I felt a little bit low, I just put on a song. I start dancing to it. Or even when I felt high, I would do like I call it, dance parties in the kitchen with my children. I'm like, dance party. And they'd come out and we'd do a great dance party, a super fun dance party too. One of my favorite songs are their favorite songs. So I hope you have something, or you find something, or you explore and something new comes up where you find that connection to your higher power or the universe or whatever it may be, energy, light, something that you look up to, your higher power. Billy says, cancer is a shot across the bow that says, hey, you're not going to be here forever. If there are things you want to do, you better get busy. 100%. Let's go over that again. Cancer is a shot across the bow that says, hey, you're not going to be here forever. If there are things you want to do, you better get busy. 100%. Billy's long battle with cancer started suddenly on the way to New York. After some tests and appointments, he was diagnosed with kidney cancer. Billy underwent surgery and for several years lived cancer-free. He credits the support of his wife, daughter, and many good friends with helping him through his diagnosis and treatment. One of the things I found out is that I had chosen my friends well. Yes, your community, your cheer team, your support system, that is a huge blessing. But you know what? If you don't have that, we can find that for you here in the community, the cancer community, because nobody should have to go through cancer alone. And if you are alone, we will find you a community. So please message me, let me know. I will connect you with a mentor. We will find you some groups that will support you, and people even in your own city, so you can do meetups, social distancing meetups, of course. But this community, the cancer community, is one of the most amazing communities that I've ever been a part of. So please, if you're struggling and you're alone, please message me. In 2007, the cancer returned in his liver, lungs, and brain. It returned to his liver, lungs, and brain. Billy's team had been there every step of the way, helping to make a treatment plan for his changing situation. Through it all, Billy has continued to play and compose music whenever he's able. When I play my music, my mind is occupied with what I'm doing, so it can't be occupied with thinking about my cancer. Yes, 100%. So I call it, I'm actually going to add this to our dailies, is a section called, or a post called, Forget About It. It's like when you forget about having cancer. It's like when I would go to the movies with my children, I would just forget about the cancer. Or if, I was with friends, I would just forget about cancer. Just forget about it and just be who you are, doing what you love to do, enjoying every moment, and just taking that cancer and just throwing it out the door. Take a moment and live your normal. Live your previous normal. And do what you love to do. Enjoy it without thinking about cancer. Billy stresses how important it is for people living with cancer to fill their lives with activities that are important to them. Whether it's family, music, a hobby, or a passion, it's critical to have something positive to focus on. I think music is a healing force, and I can feel that in my writing and playing. When I'm feeling really sick, it's harder to play in those times, but the music's been very important to me. 100%. I believe that music is a healing force. That's why on Cancer-Centric Wednesdays, Workout Wednesdays, I always have us do like a dance to a Survivor song, because hearing those words, putting movement to it, and like expressing it, playing it out, dancing it out, whatever it is empowering, and it does feel good, and it does motivate you. So I think that is a huge tip, and I would definitely follow this advice. Music is a healing force, 100%. And I feel that in my writing and playing, that's when I feel whole. Along with being a musician and a teacher, Billy hosts a weekly jazz radio show. How awesome! He gives talks about music and cancer. He performs for church services, and he plays regularly with his trio and his wife, Renee, who is also the vocalist in the band. It's a family band. I love it. These days, Billy also focuses on advocating for people living with cancer and sharing his story to help inspire others. We are inspired. I think if you have cancer for several years and you're fortunate enough to be in fairly decent shape, it becomes a responsibility to try and help other people to get through this experience. Oh yes, I completely agree. I knew that I was going to give back the moment I heard those words. You have cancer. I'm like, okay. Get through the cancer, and I'm going to help other people get through cancer. One thing Billy has learned from his experience with music and with cancer, it is the importance of living in the moment. Jazz, in particular, requires you to continually improvise and approach every new situation with an open mind and a positive spirit. From these experiences, you might say that Billy has become a master of making every moment and every note count. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, thank you. Thank you, livingwithcancer.com for writing about Billy, and also to Billy for sharing his story. All right, that's it. I'm going to link the story below. If you have any questions or you just want to talk, please message me, and keep hope. Don't give up. One foot in front of another. You can do it, and we are here to carry you through. Daily mantra: I am healthy, I am happy, I am whole. I am healthy, I am happy, I am whole. One more time. Say it like you mean it. I am healthy, I am happy, I am whole. The thriving starts now.